everybody, welcome back to our series, Two Things Can Be True.
This is when two conflicting ideas can be true in a single subject.
Correct. Okay, so recently I had a conversation with a close friend of mine that hasn't been supporting my channel. And I didn't understand why, but then she came to me and told me some stuff, so it kind of made a little more sense to me. But it got me thinking about friends and family having to support your ventures. Should you expect your friends and family to automatically support you? Because I feel like as a 42-year-old woman, I don't need that validation anymore. It would just be nice if I had it. Do you think that your friends and family should automatically support your adventures? Like, do they have to?
No. I always feel like with you have to have thick skin.
Thick.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if your friends and family aren't supporting you, this is a good time to learn about thick skin.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to be the only ones that don't like you. There are going to be people who don't know you that don't like you.
Yep.
They're not going to agree with you. They're not going to like the way you look. They're not going to like your point of view.
Yep.
They're going to, put you down. And honestly, I don't need people to support me that doesn't really want to support me.
Right.
To me, it's one of those things where if you feel like you need someone to support you, then you have to ask why you're doing it in the first place.
Right. You know, so in this particular situation with me, specifically, I have someone who's purposely not supporting this YouTube channel. And a lot of the reason why they're not supporting this YouTube channel is because they don't really like her. If I only went off of what this person is saying, I would have to put a fork in this whole thing, which obviously I'm not going to do because I like what I do, right? But
you like me.
Yeah, and I like you, and I like this person, right? I like you, and I like this person. However, you know, it's not going to stop me from doing my dreams and achieving things and bringing content to you guys and having fun with that. Because this person doesn't like her,
right? It's
uncomfortable in many ways for that person to like this. And so on some level, I understand that. Like the people that you know and care about and you've known for years or whatever, they're not obligated to like everything that you do. And they have their reasons for that, and I feel like that's okay.
Right. For me, if it were the other way around and you were doing this show with that person, then I think that I would be okay with it because I love you.
Right.
I'm a person, but see, I'm a different person, so I can't judge the person for how they feel because everybody deals with things differently. They take things differently. I'm someone who could separate. I can, you know what I mean? I can separate my feelings from, from when I'm at my regular job. If people don't like me there, that's fine. I just need to go to work. Yeah. You've had this before, you know what I mean? Where someone liked me, but they didn't like you, or someone liked you and they didn't like me.
This has happened before.
I mean, that's just what it is. We're two different personalities. Everybody's not going to like you. But I'm not someone who has to be liked.
Right.
And so for me, that's just me. I'm just like that. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I'm a person that's more in my head and I don't always jump to my heart the first thing. A lot of people aren't like that. A lot of people go straight to their heart and their feelings and they get in their feelings. And, this is how they are. You know what I mean? And there's nothing you can do about that. You know, you can't change anybody. Right. You can't change the situation. You're not going to change what you like. You know, right now we have people, besides this person, we have people who don't support us that we thought they were going to support us and they don't. That, you know, when you decide to be successful at something, you have to put your all into it no matter who's going to be on board that train. But I can't be mad at this person for not wanting to watch you because they don't like me. That's how they feel. And that's okay.
This particular person is not fond of Kara. Not fond of Kara.
Many people aren't. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm one of those people. You either like me or you don't. And I get it. You know, when you're not someone who's overly emotional, like I'm not. Like I told Danielle, I am someone that can be emotional. But I'm not overly emotional. I do have a poker face and a lot of, but I do have feelings. But I'm not in my feelings all the time.
Right. Kara, all of our life, like all Kara, I've known Kara forever, and literally as little girls, she's always been like this. You know what I mean? And but we'll give you like the shirt off her back. I know you won't say that. I know you don't want to. I know you want to pat yourself on the back. I'm gonna go ahead and do it for you, but she will. But what happens is because you have such a serious disposition to you that a lot of people are taking that seriousness. Sometimes they can take it in the wrong way, and but when they know you, it's a whole different story. I mean, literally, they have to know you for a minute, and then it's a whole different story. But your friends and family are not obligated to like and there can be a million, like for this person that's happened with, there's some valid reasons for her that why she won't. And and I'm someone who's open-minded enough to know that and understand that. Like, I'm not tripping off of that. It's not a big deal. Again, if you don't feel comfortable with yourself, that will hurt you.
Right.
Something what's happening would really break someone. But I'm very comfortable and very open to people having differences of opinions.
Yeah. And like, I don't say very often because I think it can come off very ego-ish.
Yeah.
But I think very highly of myself. But there was a time in life when I did not. You know what I mean? But over the years, and I'm almost 44 this year. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think highly of myself. I've gone through a lot in my life, and believe me, a lot of hard stuff. You know what I mean? And there is just not. I have been let down. I have been. My father has left me. Yeah. I've been raped. Yeah, I've lost money. I've been homeless. I've done a lot. So believe me, it takes a lot for someone to just come into life and throw their feelings on me and think I'm going to catch feelings.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Over how you feel. You can literally just walk away. Look, this is my motto in life. When you love yourself, you really don't get caught up in how everybody thinks about you.
You don't. Don't lose yourself wanting people to automatically support you. Because guess what? They don't have to.
They don't have to.
But be true to yourself.
Listen, I listen to a lot of motivational tapes, and Les Brown once said that a lot of people get things mixed up. They think that as soon as they go into business for themselves or they try a new venture, that they think that everybody who's around them is going to automatically support them. They find out very quickly that family doesn't support you. They'll find out very quickly best friends don't support you. They walk away. And a lot of it's because they just don't get it. They don't understand what you're doing, or they're just jealous, or they're frustrated because they're not doing it. You know,
90% of our subscribers, we do not know.
We do not know, and I like that. You know why? Because people who actually wanted to be on my there's actually people who wanted to listen to my content rather than someone who just feels they have to because they know me.
But the people who we do know and still don't watch or still don't subscribe to what we're doing, and that's okay too. Just don't get lost in that. Don't get lost in your own feelings. You know, and forget to be great at whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? Still do your craft and all that. But when you start letting outside
chatter you.
That's whatever you are passionate about and whatever you are into is going to die quickly because you're too worried about the people that you know not liking what you're doing. It doesn't have to be YouTube. It can be anything in your life. It don't matter what it is. You know, so just keep pushing. Do your best to be objective, listen to the person, and understand. You know what I mean? Right. And that's what I did. Some of it I understand, a lot of it I don't. Right. So remember, just because they're close to you
doesn't mean they have to clap for you.
Right.